Republican Congressman Josh Brechin was just torched by his own constituents at a town hall. It was not subtle, and it was very ugly. Josh represents Oklahoma. People in the audience going after him about Donald Trump's failed promises on drug prices, Trump's failed promises on grocery prices, which we're going to get into a little bit later. These town halls are not going to go well for these Republicans for as long as Trump keeps failing to deliver on promise after promise after promise. Listen to this.
I had a couple of related questions. One is I've heard President Trump say more than once that he has lowered drug prices by 1,500%. I'm not sure how that works. And the other is, can you tell me what specific bills we've passed or worked on that would lower grocery prices?
Yeah. Well, ma'am, you're talking about things relative to state level. And so you're mixing federal and state.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This crowd is not going to buy that. The question was, Trump made certain promises. Tell me, Congressman, what has been done for Donald Trump to keep those promises? And now Brechin goes, well, some of these things are state level. Where were the Republicans when Trump was campaigning on lowering the price of everything? Where were the Republicans who should have said, you know, these aren't really promises that Trump should make because these are state level issues? No, they went along with it. And they said Trump's going to be the guy to lower prices.
In terms of if you look at what the 18 enumerated powers say, the 18 enumerated powers that every member of Congress holds up their hand, swears an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. And most people who run for Congress don't know those 18 enumerated powers. And they don't know the 10th Amendment that says the power is not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor prohibited by it to the states or reserved to the states or their people respectively.
Remember that he was asked for a list of bills. I'm not hearing that.
And so what I'm saying to you is Oklahoma, if you want to have that conversation about grocery taxes, they've been having that conversation.
Grocery taxes? What is he even talking about? It's a mush-mouthed meltdown. And there is something telling about these town halls. You know, you can certainly campaign by screaming about the border. You can do it, and sometimes you win. You can campaign by yelling about Hunter Biden, and sometimes that'll help you win. But then you're in power, and you sit down with constituents, which these Republicans are increasingly unwilling to do for obvious reasons. And when they say, wait a second, I still can't afford my medications. The grocery prices haven't come down. Electricity's up 10%. What is going on here? And then they don't have answers. It's not going to work.